Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to Age of Wonders 4 Let's Play featuring the God King Gurgle of the Growth. This episode begins with bringing an end to the Endless. Acreon has returned from the Beyond once more with his 6-stack on hand, alongside this auxiliary 2-stack, which feels, for lack of a better word, pitiful. Especially when you compare it to the massive stacks we were up against at the beginning of the previous episode. Folks, Nebular Sanctum should fall safely into our hands, despite the enemy's access to ballista towers. Just wanted to point out that we opted not to destroy any enemy towers with our siege projects, instead choosing to build some onagers for our side of the battlefield, and to get some additional breaches in enemy walls. With that said, we have a handy upper hand over here, folks, with our 14 troops versus their 8. A couple of additional ballista towers will not cause us too much trouble, though it might cost us a unit or two, but that's just the cost of doing business. With that said though, before we kick this assault off, there's one last piece of housekeeping that needs doing, and that has to do with Baba the Boar's signature skill. I asked last episode what y'all thought made the most sense over here, and I saw a variety of answers, but I do agree that summon animal makes the most sense. Let's not forget that Baba the Boar came with that existing affinity to animals. Her presence is why we're able to recruit so many animal units wherever she's the governor. So summon animal confirmed, and with that done, the Nebular Sanctum we go. Folks, I've been waiting for this assault for so very long, and I cannot wait to absolutely destroy the enemy over here. I'm going to try and keep as many of our units alive as possible, though some of these guys are a little worse for wear, and I'll have to be a bit more careful about them. Though again, it is a safe battle, and we should have it relatively easy. With that said, the battlefield we go. Now, I think by and large we'll be fighting most siege battles in this game. I think every once in a while we'll come across a non-throne city siege battle where the enemy garrison is tiny and it won't be as interesting, so we won't fight those, we'll auto-resolve them. But by and large, I think we'll be fighting these manually because it can be pretty interesting and extremely crucial to the campaign. With that said, of course, I'm looking for your thoughts and opinions in the comments as always, and with that said as well, folks, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving those likes and comments down below. They do make a very big difference in letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel and letting me know what I should do more or less of and how I should go about doing it. So if you'd like to see this series to its conclusion, hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Now, what do we have on hand over here? They got a pair of soothers up there and another soother down over here, so a fair bit of healing available to the enemy here. We'll want to make sure to overcome that by never leaving an enemy unit at fractional health. We either want to eliminate it completely or get up to something else, ideally, right? Because one Soothing Breeze can heal 20 temporary hit points, so that's something we have to overcome, though of course the cooldown is significant on that ability. Having 3 Soothers, though, is a bit overwhelming. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. We've dealt with worse before. How do we go about this? Let's try and, let's see, if I move you up, can you reach? No. I was wondering if we eliminate, at least one Soother right off the bat, but that doesn't seem very possible. We could get some damage done to the Ballista Tower, but I mean, I don't know how helpful that'll be. At the end of the day, we don't actually have to eliminate enemy towers. We can, as long as we eliminate the army, the towers can stand and we'll still be victorious. And I just want to point out as well that our onagers are not available to us until the next turn. So, with that said, I mean, I guess we could creep up towards these soothers, but not actually do anything there. Can we focus down on... Move you up, you can hit these guys. That's not a lot of damage, holy crap. You can cause a touch of damage as well. You should be able to reach down over here, the nymph. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and... 30% hit chances up there, not significant enough. Alright, let's go ahead and eliminate the Mystic Projection down over here to kick things off and see how things go with our remaining units afterwards. So, first off, let's get this Entwined Thrall to creep up to... what, like here? Decent spread. Sure, let's get you up to there. Let's pop shots over here. Holy, that's a ton of damage. Come on, pull this off for me. Are you for real? Of course we get the grazed in there. All right, that's okay. Not the end of the world. These guys can creep up as well. Let's move you up to here. Sure, get that 90%. Decent bit of damage output as long as we get a safe, clean hit. Not bad. Resisted the poison, but that's not the end of the world. The hatchlings could go up and get a decent melee strike up there, though this will, I think, get us bleeding. That's far from ideal, but we'll be fine. Move in, let's do it. Get a touch of damage here. Looking good. One good shot away from being absolutely destroyed. The Plague Serpent unfortunately cannot reach, but the Nymph should be able to get a shot in if we move up a little bit, so let's creep you up to there, and that should be close enough to seduce next turn as well. We might be able to get these guys or one of these guys, because getting a Soother on our side, probably not a bad idea, right? So let's pull you up to here. Get you in range for the shot over here. Beautiful Magic Blast will finish these guys off, so that's nice to see. Nice and easy. And then down over here, I suppose we could get moving towards the Spell Shield up there. Bottom of the board, let's go ahead and summon an animal with you, because we have that ability now, and it's a decent tier 3 animal, if memory serves. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pop you down over here. See what we get. What do you got for me? Ooh, hello. Unicorns. Alright, okay. Fair enough. We can phase with these guys. They'll, of course, have their charge strike that causes poison damage because of our enhancements or enchantments. Okay, alright. Interesting, interesting. For the time being, though, let's go ahead and move our Plague Serpent up to where? I'm trying to figure out exactly what kind of positioning I want to take advantage of over here. And if there are any, shield walls or anything I could use. Too far away, I think. Alright, let's just move the Plague Serpent up to here. Stay put there for the time being. I guess I could creep one step further. Why not? Doesn't hurt. Let's get our Wild Speaker moving up in this general direction as well. Do they have... Yes, I think these sparkles are the Caltrops. No Caltrops over there. Alright, fair enough. So let's move you up to here. And I could get a shot up over here, but again, why do marginal damage? I mean, in a way, I guess I could bait out the enemy's use of Soothing Breeze after having caused just 5 damage, but I think I'm better off conjuring an animal over here up front, just to get that advantage over the upcoming turns. So let's get ourselves... What are you? Oh, the young Caustic Worm. Didn't recognize it from this angle, but let's get that done. Let's get this Warg perhaps moving up this way, right, to flank the enemy. Let's get our Entwined Thrall creeping up to here. Sure. Avoiding those Caltrops as best as possible, and let's hope for a good hit over here. Again, we don't have to take care of enemy Ballistae, but if we can eliminate them, then sure, why not? The War Shaman will come up this way as well, and let's not forget that the War Shaman does have access to Invigorate as well, to grant some hit points and strengthened and regeneration too, so a valuable unit to have on the battlefield. So these guys are all done. I could, if I wanted to, phase in, but I don't think I do want to do that. I want to leave the opportunity to charge in, obviously, so we'll leave that for the time being. And down over here, can we focus down on this Mystic Projection, or maybe this Arcanist? I think it's going to have to be this guy. Alright, sure. So you can go in as a Sunderer, Warrior not close enough, and the Caustic Worm also not close enough. Are you for real? Oh, that's terrible. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What are you going to do? 22 damage versus 21, I believe, if I'm doing my math right. We'll take the Caltrops and start bleeding, unfortunately. But sure, let's dive in. What's the worst that could happen with a touch of bleeding? Got the Primal Strike in there, that extra damage from the melee. Let's move our Warrior up to here so we can get the shield wall set up. And I imagine these Soothers are going to make their way over to here to try and heal these guys. So I want to make sure this Nymph is in position, to possess that Soother when it comes over. That's my thinking, at least. So let's get the Nymph up to here, sure. Should be close enough. Get a... Oh, Magic Blast over here. We're so close to eliminating this unit. That's a real bummer. That's a real bummer. I just need one more hit, and I just can't reach him. That's just my luck. Alright, let's get the Caustic Worm up to here, so we have a bit more wiggle room to charge, right? To maximize the heavy charge strike next turn. But apart from that, I believe that's our entire turn. We have a couple of units that can enter their defensive modes. You can hang tight as well. Just making sure I've got everybody covered over here, because this is a pretty crucial battle. I don't want to make a silly mistake and ignore a unit, but that does, yes, look like everybody. Alright. Let's see what the AI gets up to. Bit of damage from bleeding. We're going to take some shots from the Ballista Towers now. Again, they can cause a significant bit of damage, right? Every once in a while they'll graze, which feels good, but if we take too long with this battle, we will most certainly feel the hurt. I don't like being frozen like that, nor do I like the poison there. Okay, we're alright, we're alright. Doing okay. That's less okay. In come the Soothers to do, I assume, some soothing? No! Oh, alright. Fair enough. I don't like the damage we're taking on our Nymph there. I might invest in healing them up a little bit. And I don't like that either. God, those Soothers, they can cause a fair bit of damage on the offense, eh? I'm so terrified of their support capabilities that I've been ignoring their ability to actually cause damage. Damn. But we're okay. Like I said, I might lose a unit or two. but the cost of doing business, right? Over here, finishing you off is relatively easy. Can I get you up to there? I can indeed. I can get you up to here as well. Do I want to go ahead and possess these guys? 49% chance of success, that's not great. 60% up over here, that's a little bit better. But what does that mean for you? You can't get up there, unfortunately. Gotta be smart about who does what over here. All right, let's leave this for the time being. Let's take a look at the situation up over here. These spiders can get some damage in. You guys can roll into some melee. You can come into melee as well. Flank them. Not bad. From range, 21 damage. In melee, 32. So that's probably the right call. And then we can get some healing going on in this area with some magic. And up over here, the caustic worm can get up there. And the wild speaking can pop a magic blast that barely does any damage. Our serpent can come up from the back as well. Alright, we got a couple of options. What about your ability to seduce? What can we hit over here? 49% chance of success there. 60% chance of success here. What does your poison blast do? 15? 13? Not that impressive. Okay. Let's go in with the... Revitalize is also a interesting choice over here to try and keep these guys alive, because they are pretty badly damaged right now. Decisions. Not the best use of it, because we don't have a nice clump. Alright. Let's send you in to flank. Try to make that clump, right? Good bit of damage there. Alright. Let's send you in from the side here. We'll eat a bit of damage from the retaliation, but I think that's okay. The other option is to move in and pop these poison needles. Doesn't do a lot of work, though, does it? Alright, let's take the chance. Let's dive in like this. Yeah, that's fine. Spiders will get some work done as well. Really kind of a bummer. I should have gone in with like the charge from the cavalry or something, truth be told, and actually eliminated these guys. Because now I might need to consider the poison blast instead. Sure, alright. Let's get this attack in. And we'll come in with the poison blast. I think it's necessary. Fair enough. Poison blast from down here, though. What a twist. 50% hit chance, that's not amazing. God damn it. 30% if we want to avoid the bleeding. Really far from amazing. Revitalize doesn't go that far either. Alright, fine. Fair enough. Baba the Boar is frozen unless we would use that. Our wild speaker here might be able to get the job done. Alright, let's move you up to here, buddy. And try and pop the shot over here. Really? That's all it does? Maybe I'll get a crit if I'm extremely lucky, but I highly doubt that, obviously. Yeah, of course not. This really sucks. This is a real bummer. You know what? 50% hit chance, 90 if I get a step closer. I think I got to. Alright, take a bit of a risk here. Move up. Get the poison blast, magic blast, whatever it's called. And potentially lose both of these units because of what the ballista can do. We've got our onagers available this turn as well, though, so let's get some shots in with these guys, right? Sure, launch a hit up over here. Hit both of the enemy soothers and that ballista. Seems like a good call. We can get some work done over here instead. 70% hit chance. Alright, let's start up over here. Yep, pop that shot. Bit of work, yeah, sounds good. We've got this onager down over here as well. Pop a shot up here, or down here. That looks good to me. Fire away. Come on. Not too shabby, Our unicorn can rush up, but can't hit anything. Our caustic worm can come up over here, take on some bleeding, but get the charge strike in. These guys are ranged only, so they'll have to run away, and we might get an attack of opportunity as we do that. So, sure, let's go in for it. Take on the bleeding, get some damage done. The plague serpent can come around this way, flank him. Or chase after the enemy commander. You know what? Let's focus over. Ooh, actually, what can we do over here? We can block you off as well. So let's get the warg coming up here. Maybe we can get rid of both of these soothers. Let's try it. Good damage there. You can come up this way. Not a lot of damage output there. If I bring you up to, tempting to use invigorate as opposed to this pitiful poison blast. Tempting. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get invigorate on our boys here. What we'll want to do is move them up first. So let's get you up to there. Then we should be able to creep up and use invigorate, right? And hit both of them. So let's move you up to here, and this will let me check 2 things. So, first of all, how much damage would we do? 8 plus 5. That's not nearly enough. So let's just go with the invigorate to keep these guys alive. Sure. And at the same time, let's cause some additional damage to the soother down there. And this plague serpent in. Let's go. And again, hopefully, as they try to like dodge us or something, they'll take some damage. Meanwhile, over here, let's get a strike in. Good stuff, good stuff. They're unfortunately resisting the poison damage, but that's not the end of the world. Let's get the unicorn creeping up to here, sure. Try and draw some attention to the summoned units, right? And then down over here. All right, what to do? How do we finish you off? So these 2 can come up this way, but only one can actually get a hit in, unfortunately. So here's what we'll do. Let's send our warrior down over here to finish this guy off. Because what I want to do is, first of all, get that extra morale, and then I can use these guys from range, and the caustic worm can still go in there to melee, right? So let's creep the Sunderer up to here, sure. Fire away, get a decent bit of damage done. We might actually be able to eliminate these guys this turn with the adult caustic worm. Send you in? Yeah, come on, baby. Charge blocked by terrain, unfortunately, but decent bit of damage done there. Good stuff. Morale's looking pretty good for us. I think high across the board. Enemy morale is getting pretty low as well, so that's promising. What to do here, though? Go for the seduction. 49% chance of success. Like, what are the chances? Well, literally 49%. Is it worth the risk, though, or do I go for the kill? These guys, man, they're going to heal each other. That's what's going to happen. They're just going to heal each other. That's such a bummer. We had such an opportunity there. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger here and try it. What's the worst that could happen? Come on, baby, please. Damn it. Of course they resisted. 49% is not that great. That's fine. That's fine. I could have phased you forward and then... Oh, it's fine. I'll use Crying Over Spilt Milk. Do I want to use any of my spells here? Healing Roots is the most tempting right now to try and keep some of these guys alive, especially these spiders. You know what? Sure. Let's go for it. Healing Roots. Let's keep these spiders alive. I want to get that matriarch if possible, right? So got to keep them alive for that. And that is, I think, our turn done. Unicorn's going to enter defense mode. Yeah, sure. End our turn there. See what the AI does. Bit of bleeding here and there. Did you? Huh. It didn't occur to me that they would do that. That's unfortunate. Not the end of the world. And they're not going to heal each other, aren't they? God damn it. Each other and themselves. That's such a bummer. But not the end of the world, though. They weren't both able to do it because these guys weren't able to move around. But I did not think that they would heal this tower to also heal themselves. Because don't forget that Soothing Breeze heals 2 units, right? So real clever there. Real cheeky. That's fine, though. We're okay. We're still okay. Let's send the Warg in to get a charge attack over here. Or should we use the Onager? No, we got to wait a turn. Right. Fair enough. Pop you down here. Hopefully finish you off between that attack and the Caustic Worm. Go for it. Young Caustic Worm, I should say. Good stuff for our morale. So lost 1 unit so far, if I recall correctly. Let's get the Plague Serpent getting some work done over here. Let's go. Finish the Soother off as well. Come on now. Beauty. The Unicorn can go charging in. Decent bit of damage, flanked and all that. Sure, go for it. What else are we doing? Charge on in. That's a fair bit of damage, actually. I could have maybe used the Wild Speaker to get Unleash the Beast on that Unicorn first to give that +2 strengthen. That might have been the wise call there, but hey, too late for that. No use Crying Over Spilt Milk. Let's move you up to here and try and get some hits in on Acreon. Not a lot of damage on this one, but it's something. There you go. And Buddy over here can come in as well. Up to here, sure. 90% hit chance either way. 48% chance of getting poisoning, but don't think that's going to happen. We're fine. Down over here, this Entwined Thrall is in a touch of trouble. Can I pull you back? Should I pull you back? What else are we doing here? Pop this shot? Yeah, sure. Seems like the right call. Go for it. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Let's send our warrior in. We cannot. Our nymph can pop some shots. Not a lot of damage output there. Buddy can go in and do a fair bit. And then hopefully these spiders can maybe come up and cause some damage from additional sides. Alright, we got some options here. We got some options. So let's send the Caustic Worm in first with that charge. It's going to crawl over, eh? Slither over, rather. Good crit there. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I wonder if we move up and revitalize instead. Kill this with some other attacks. Alright, here, let me think about this. I can pull you up to here. Melee there, you're stuck there though. Trying to figure out optimal positioning. Spider can come up there. Nymph can roll up to here. Get a shot in. Alright, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Move the spider up to here. Yeah, good crit there. The entwined thrall can come around that way. Get a melee in, sure. Let's go for it. Taken care of. Meanwhile, you can pop revitalize over... Oh, gotta move a little bit closer, sure. Move you up to here so we're not taking on the bleeding. Pop the revitalize over here. Try and keep these guys alive. Again, the ballista tower can cause a bit of damage, right? So I just want to try and avoid that. Get rid of bleeding as well, so that's all well and good. Down over here, I mean, sure, what else are you doing? Go up against this tower. Do a touch of damage. Poison resisted, yeah, no doubt. But that's pretty much everything taken care of except for... Yeah. Acreon himself. Sure. How far can I get? Not far enough. Now, he's going to try and retreat. Can he fall back, or must he fight to the death? Where are their retreat points? Down over here? He's never going to get there. He's never going to get there. Let's move up as far as we can get. And I believe we have to end the turn there. This entwined thrall can maybe creep up to here and get a shot in. Sure, let's go for it. Flanked. Maybe get some poison in there if we're lucky. I was really hoping for the critical attack. Or the critical hit, I should say. No such luck. That's fine. That's fine. Down over here, Baba. Ooh, can we? Just short. We're just short. That's fine. Creep you up. Defense mode for you. And that's the turn done. See what the AI gets up to. They're going to try and escape, I guess. Get some ballista shots in. Bit of damage here and there. We're going to have to recover from that, of course. But hopefully... Oh, we're going to lose this unit, aren't we? That really sucks. And the unicorns get the kill. Technically, I guess, Baba the Boar by extension. That's really unfortunate. 2 units lost. Not the one I expected, not at all. But one of those units was the Sunderer. That I don't know if we'll be recruiting another one. They're a tier 1 unit that we haven't recruited in a while. These guys were leveled up to legend as well. So that's a bit of a bummer, truth be told. But hey. It's bound to happen, right? Victory is ours. Acreon is ended. Celebrating the defeat of Acreon the Endless. You have crumbled the last defenses of Acreon the Endless and cast him into the astral void, banishing him from this realm. Whatever schemes Acreon the Endless had in the works, none of them shall come to fruition. The last of his misguided troops flee to hide in the hills and woods. His void seekers, their spirits crushed by their false idol's yoke, now find themselves at your mercy, O glorious God King. Whatever the future holds, Acreon the Endless is a thorn in your side no more. How will you commemorate this extraordinary victory? So we received just 78 Imperium from this glorious victory? Really? That's fine, I'll take it, but what? We could hold a parade to celebrate our triumph, sparing no expense. It'll cost a decent sum of money and give us just 124 Imperium, which honestly, we are not in desperate need of. We could solidify the fading magical attunement of Acreon the Endless into mana crystals, giving us a fair bit of mana, making us slightly more evil, things we can actually take advantage of. I don't mind that option, and it seems somewhat fitting. We could spiritually guide Acreon the Endless to Mage Haven. No, that doesn't sound like us at all. Or we could let the moment pass. Acreon the Endless was just a minor inconvenience to you. Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one. You know what? As much as there are 0 advantages to simply letting the moment pass, I think that's the most fitting for the growth. We are a force of nature. We are a cosmic horror for everything else. None of them matter to us. They are insignificant. Each and every one of the living factions in this realm is nothing before us. Each and every one, just a minor inconvenience. Like I've said before, folks, sometimes role-playing means making suboptimal decisions, and that's one of them, but I feel good about it. It makes us feel so much stronger. Like I said, like a bit of a cosmic horror, you know, this thing that doesn't really care about you. You're insignificant before it. But hey, Nebular Sanctum is now ours. We can vassalize it, we can raise it, we can absorb it, or we can migrate some of its population over. I think it's no surprise which choice I'm going to make over here, folks. We're going to absorb the Nebular Sanctum. 2 turns, 200 Imperium, so we're perfectly fine on that front. And this will secure us a fair bit of territory, quite a few gold mines, some quarries, and unfortunately some ruins as well. Could have approached that a bit differently, but hey, it is what it is. And what it is a victory over Acreon the Endless. He has been defeated. Wonderful stuff. And separately, we have another war to fight. Fortunately, we have some armies up over here headed towards Woundheart already. I was thinking about sending them down, through the underground passage to assist in that battle, but ultimately we did not need them, and that's the feeling I had as we went into this session. We can instead focus on Woundheart. Now, we can't get too far here, but we'll make our way over. Got this guy, yeah, sure, cool. That's what? That's 2 full stacks, right? 3, no, that's almost 2 full stacks. Move you up as well, let's go. 6 and 5, that should be fine to take care of Woundheart. We should be okay. And down over here, our scout continues to scout. Let's creep you up to here and get some more excavating happening. Damn it, this is not something we can excavate. That's fine, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Baba, how are you looking over here? Let's stay put for the time being. I can't... actually, we could, I suppose, go up with Baba. Here's what we'll do. Let's get this nymph and this caustic worm into this stack over here. Let's move this stack up top, right, just to guarantee healing, because I can't recall if we can heal in territory that is currently being absorbed. I'm pretty sure you can't. So just to play it safe, let's get this army up top over here into allied territory, and we could perhaps use them in this war against Woundheart as well. Meanwhile, down below, what we'll do is get a bit of swapping going on over here. This entire army could pretty much use healing, eh? Let's move these 4 up top, I guess. Gonna send them back down, though. Let's pop you up over there, sure. And let's get these guys into a single stack over here. Just in case something comes our way, I want to make sure we have at least some units to defend our position over here. That's not nearly enough, but it's something. Separately, though, let's take a look at other magic. Summon Wild Animal is queuing up, so we'll leave that be. And Baba, you're fine for the time being. Acreon the Endless has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Yeah, you don't say. And Hot Toady has withdrawn to the Astral Void as well. Really? Who are you at war with? What happened there? That's interesting. They're not at war with anybody. So did they pick a fight with a monument, perhaps, and they weren't able to overcome it? Seems to be the case. Fair enough. Fair enough. They're still ranked number 1. Military ranking is 6 out of 7, though. Something to consider. Something to consider. And what do we have over here? Negotiations succeeded. Bonded vassalage with Slam Pit. That sounds good. A bit of resources being acquired over here. In 12 turns, we'll see a flourishing vassalage. I could boost it, of course. Costs almost all of our Imperium, which seems like a bit much, truth be told. Let's take a look at some of our options over here. We do have Wild Expansion. We already picked that up, sorry. We have Art of Expansive Growth, Art of the Guardian Spirit, that can wait. Up over here, Shadow Binding. We have that already. I think we're fine for now, actually. We're fine for now. I mean, Lure, what was it called again? Lure of the Horde is nice. It's very fitting for our overall theme. Probably should have picked that before we dove into the assault of Nebular Sanctum. We can hold off on this. You know what? We can hold off on this. Let's instead accelerate the rate at which Slam Pit becomes a flourishing vassal. Sure. Boost that 6 turns instead of the 12 or whatever it was previously. And with that done, I think we're able to end the turn here. Do I want to recruit additional units? Probably not a bad idea. We have, what, 3, maybe 4 full stacks out there right now, but we're about to gain a 3rd city. So let's build an army for our new hero to come. Recruit an additional unit over here. We could get Glade Runners. We could instead focus on... Man, those Plague Serpents cause so much damage, as we saw. Young Caustic Worms becoming adult Caustic Worms is also something worth investigating. So many choices, so many options. You know what? Let's go ahead and get Plague Serpent going over here. And up at Spore Pit, let's secure ourselves a Berserker. Slowly starting to build this additional army. Using some of these additional units we already have, and we'll come up with an additional stack. And the turn there, though, see what the AI gets up to. Feeling pretty good about our position right now, though. War with Hot Toady is probably right around the corner. Maybe after Woundheart is taken care of, we might need to engage with Hot Toady. There are other rulers as well, right? We've only seen 3 plus ourselves, that's 4. So there's 3 more rulers out there somewhere. It's only a matter of time before we cross paths. Let's cross paths with Woundheart, though, now. Let's move you up to here. And actually, before we take out Woundheart, we might need to deal with our objective over here. We have just 5 turns left for that, so that's a little rough, truth be told. You're going to go back down. These guys are going to come up. Are you able to merge? Not just quite yet. Let's pull you up to here, though. Sure. Get you up to there. And get you up to there. Good enough, good enough. You're creeping up as well? Sure, and you're going to go back down next turn, down over here. How are we looking? We're looking all right. We're looking just peachy. Good stuff. Up top. Yeah, you stay put. It's tempting because I kind of want to charge in with these guys, but Baba's still at the bottom there. You know what? Stay put for now. Baba will come up, take charge of this army, and then we'll move up together, I think. Sure. What else have we got? Scout over here. Let's move you up to here. Get some more digging happening. Joining up with Slam Pit, it seems like. And up over here. Oh, right. I don't even remember you guys. Let's move you up this way as well. We have some massive stacks coming. I'm actually feeling pretty good about our current circumstances. Meanwhile, we have our upgrade built over here. What to do next? Battle ritual site, perhaps. Nowhere can we get a forester in this area, at least not for the time being. So sure, no need to wait for the boosting over here. Let's get ourselves the tavern first, and then the battle ritual site. I forgot our stability was a bit of a situation. That's fine. Summon wild animal is ready. No need to cast it yet. Let's go ahead and summon nymph as well, or at least queue it up. And separately, let's take a look at this message we've received. You're angering me, Gurgle. I'm warning you. If you keep going like this, I will see an end to your reign right here. Carissa the Red makes it clear they will declare war soon unless you appease them. They cite the following reasons. We're evil, we started an unjustified war, and we captured a nearby ancient wonder. You know, I dare them to declare war on me. They would be justified. We couldn't do the reverse, though. But if they declare war on me, I can easily roll on up and take Thunderwell. They don't seem very strong, though they are rank 2 right now. Their military ranking is 3 out of 7, so they could take on Hot Toady if they wanted to. But instead they'll want to take on, well, the Growth. Military ranking of 2 out of 7. Alright, we'll see how that plays out. Let them declare their war. Let's see them at their worst. The evil presence lingers in these lands. Oh, right, that's because we're creeping past over here. That's fine. That's our turn done. And let's see what the AI gets up to. I think we're actually going to see a war declared upon us in a handful of turns' time, at most. Carissa seems quite enraged. Hot Toady seems, again, like I said previously, to be coming in quite hot as well. So, a little concerned, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Don't want to get too cocky, but I think we'll be fine. Alright, let's get you moving. Man, I want to make sure we get here as quickly as possible. Move you down to there. Move you down to there. Finally merge. Let's get you as close as we can. You as well, let's go. And let's push you over to here. I want to make sure nobody gets isolated, right? Because they will have some armies, and they will be aggressive with them. So I want to make sure we don't get isolated. 4 turns to get down to here. Can I? Am I? I might not be able to pull this off. I might actually fail this mission, which is a real bummer if that happens. But hey, down over here, you know, what's not a bummer is securing an additional city. So Nebular Sanctum is now officially ours. Let's take a look at the structures that the city has. We got a shrine, we got a library, we got a tavern, blacksmith. All right, good stuff. Mana obelisk, nice. Some caltrops, we're very aware of that. Markets, good stuff. We got a vendor as well. Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby. Good stuff. What can we build here? Arcane Institute. We would need a quarry and a forester. I don't think we'll be getting a forester down. Oh, actually. Huh. We could actually get a forester down over here. What do you know? You know what? You know what? Why don't we go ahead and invest in this population boost? Because that would be a waste. That's why. It would be a waste. Stone conjurers, bathhouses. We don't need bathhouses. Not just quite yet. The Arcane Institute would be nice to have, but it's not that much of a rush. Let's go ahead and get ourselves the... Damn, a monolith would also be relatively easy to boost over here. God damn, why is this got to be on such a sweet spot? All right, let's get the stone conjurer going, because there's no way we can build 2 farms down here. So, but we can though. This is actually a very sweet spot for a building, or for a city. Let's get ourselves a mint, because we can't get 3 farms. Sure, let's work on the mint. And in terms of recruiting units, we could get some soothers for ourselves if we wanted to, or we could stick to our culture's units. Something to think about here. I'm curious about your opinions on mixing and matching. We've spoken about this before, but now it's more of a reality. I think mixing and matching makes perfect sense, right? It's an indication of our infection, of our dominance over these other species and cultures. I guess I should say species or forms or factions, whatever you want to call it. But I think mixing and matching units from different factions makes sense, given our overall factions approach. Let's bring Baba up to here. Let's go ahead and get you guys and the wild speaker in here. Well, I want the so like that, sure. Pop you in there. So that's our 6 stack, and then we have this as our supporting army. Cool. Move you up to here. Maybe blend you with this set of 4. We'll figure out exactly how people split up afterwards. These guys, meanwhile, continue to roll up. And again, let's not forget, we want to recruit another hero eventually to give these guys a place to live, right? A place to serve. Down over here, meanwhile, let's creep you up to... Where can we dig? Just up there? Sure. Creep you up to here, then. Continue digging. And we've got Entwined Protector researched, so let's go ahead and pick our next spell here. Leaf Skin, I think, makes the most sense. Marcus Prey is really nice as well. Becomes Distracted. 3 standard defense, that's no joke. But let's use Leaf Skin. 2 turns it'll take. It's not too bad. We got a hero's offer to join. We got a bunch of options over here as far as new heroes. We got some from Slam Pit. We got some from Neeson. No surprise there. Some from Fangvale coming through as well. And an unaffiliated one as well. Unyielding and Arrogant. Quite a few options. Quite a few options. I'll think about this in a bit. I was going to say we're not in a rush to get another hero, but fact of the matter is it doesn't hurt to have as many heroes as you can afford, so I should probably be in a rush. What do we have here? River Troll. Okay, fair enough. What else has been added here? We got Bastions. Halberdiers have been around for a while. Steel Shapers have been around for a while. Alright, so a couple new units available to us through the Rally of the Legions, and I just wonder if I shouldn't actually kick one off over here. We should be able to afford quite a few units, both in terms of our points and in terms of our gold. So we could probably get a full, well, not a full stack, but part of a stack from a rally. Something to consider. Maybe we'll think about that next session or something. Evil Presence lingers up over here. That's fine by me. New rally has started. Yep, sounds good. Let's end the turn there. And again, see if the AI gets aggressive enough to declare a fresh war on us. I really hope we can take care of Woundheart before that war comes. But there is one coming, I think. Whether the AI declares it or we declare it, there is one coming. That's for sure. Spore Pit's built its bathhouse and its berserker. Spore Pit. What to do here, buddy? Let's go chasing after the Merchants Guild. Get some more gold coming through. We're making a decent bit of gold, though. I don't think we're in a rush there. And overall stability is looking very good over here as well. Alright, let's chase after, then, the... what? Masonic Hall, just to build things a bit faster. The Estate Hall to grow a bit faster. Let's go after the Masonic Hall here. It's been boosted. Sure, why not? Again, our economy is looking pretty solid. We could rush a few buildings and units if we wanted to and not break a sweat. So we're looking okay on that front. Let's move the Berserker up to here. Let's move the Plague Serpent. Actually, the Plague Serpent can stay put. And we'll recruit a hero and then form an army and then move them around. So Thorn will kind of be the center point where everybody comes together. You keep moving up over here. Let's get you creeping up over here. Let's get you... All right, how far can we all go? Let's make sure we're staying together, right? Let's get you up to here. Get you up to there. Let's go. Position you over here. This like train of units. I could get you over to this watchtower. Might not be a terrible idea. Get some good vision in the area. Yeah, they got a couple stacks over here. Well, they got one stack and an individual unit, but still something to consider. Buddy, let's move you up to here. Sure. Trying to not get isolated, not get picked off. They can't reach us to kick a battle off this turn, but next turn maybe. We have 3 turns to take care of these guys. I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. We got some mirror fields down over here. This is a familiar descriptor, so I'm not going to read that out. Down over here, we have some, mana nodes. We have some aggressive marauder guards. Alright, fair enough. And we got a bunch of research posts we'll be getting from Woundheart once we take it. Very well. Up over here, you're good, stay put. Down over here, you are... Ooh, hello. Is that Carissa? Is that Carissa? Or is that somebody else? Carissa's pink looks a little different than what I'm seeing up over here. Alright, let's creep on over. And meet Fangir. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Starsmith Fangir of the Moonrock Dwarves. Let us hope this realm is big enough for all of us. They are greeting us with contempt. No surprise there. Goodbye, Fangir. Goodbye. So we know they're down here. This is not their capital, not their throne city. Interesting star fort shape on it. That's kind of cool. But I wonder if they're entirely underground. I assume so because they're dwarfs, but curious. Quite curious. There is some land up over here. We can try creeping towards it, see if we can't get to it somehow. By sea, perhaps. And explore our potential adversaries in this area. There is a watchtower up there as well. Alright, worth exploring perhaps, worth exploring. But down over here, there's not much else we can do. This is all bedrock, so we can't dig through there. We can pull down to here instead. Let's do that then. Sure. Sure. Summon's Nymph is ready as well. Let's go ahead and get Summon Entwined Protector queued up too. That'll take 4 turns, so a little bit longer, but that's fine. Heroes offer to join, that's fine. We can ignore all that. Hot Toady has returned very well, and a rivalry was declared. By who? Ah, no surprise there. Carissa the Red is gearing up for war. Military ranking is 1 out of 7. Carissa is seeing red and gearing up for war. That's a little scary. Okay. Okay, we got to take care of this situation down over here quickly so we can position ourselves for that pending war. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good, I think. End our turn there. Let's see what the AI does. 3 turns for us to eliminate the reckless incinerators. I think that'll go down to 2 turns now. Yeah. That's fine, though. That's fine. We can deal. Still a little too far away. Please tell me we can hit them next turn. Risky battle with just the 1 army. That's no surprise. This army is so slow. We might actually fail this mission. That's a real bummer. I could push through enemy territory, but I'd have to engage these guys in battle, which is not going to go well for us, because this army will fall behind. That gets us a lot closer, though. Alright, you know what? It might be worth a shot. It might be worth a shot. These guys can only get so far. Like, what else do they have back there? Do they have anything back there? Keep you up to there. They'll be too far away. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Let's move you up here. There's a way we can actually involve this 6 stack. So let's move you up to here. Move you up to here. Get you up to there. And you guys should be able to trigger this battle. No. Next turn. Can you trigger this battle? No. Goddamn. Of course. Surely we have an individual we can pull out. Yes, we do. Great. So let's... either one of these will bring everybody in. So let's go ahead and dive on into here. Bring everybody in. It's a safe battle. But I think this will be a fun one to fight. Plus, if we get the victory here, I'm pretty sure we pretty much eliminate all of Woundheart's defenses. So with that said, to the battlefield we go. Hopefully this wasn't a bad call. Hopefully we don't take more damage than is absolutely necessary. Gotta be careful. It's been a while since I've actually used Gurgle. I've become so used to Baba the Boar now. But I think we'll be okay. Like, what are we up against over here? A bunch of shield units. We've got, what are you? War Shaman? Okay, I'm familiar with War Shamans. Especially of this variety. Fair enough, fair enough. Bit of healing, bit of invigoration. Got some Furies back there. I think we've got this. Just gotta minimize our losses. Just gotta minimize our losses. Let's take cover where possible as well, of course. Get the Plague Serpent creeping up this way. Let's get Gurgle creeping up this way, taking some cover, sure. Let's get our Wild Speaker up to here. Let's get you conjuring an animal right off the bat. No reason not to. What do we got? Oh, sure. A couple flyers here. Grimbeak Crows. Fair enough. We got a berserker. Let's get you into the... Get you in a cover up over here. I was tempted to move up here and flank in, but that'll probably take an extra turn or two before we can start causing damage, and I don't want to waste that time, truth be told. Floral Stinger can take cover up over here. We've got the Wild Speaker over here ready to creep up, I think, this way and conjure an animal up over here. Again, if we lose conjured animals, that's perfectly fine, so I want to make sure I'm playing aggressively with them. Why are we just getting these Grim Beak Crows? I mean, they're fine. They're not amazing. They're fine. I wouldn't mind something a little different, though. Down over here, the Vampire Spider Hatchling. Do I just creep you all up? I guess so. Frozen Web as they come closer would be nice. Range on it isn't amazing, but let's see. Let's get you guys up to here. Let's get you up to here, sure. Get this Plague Serpent creeping up this way. Try and, get a bit of a pincer or something going. This Razorback can creep up to here. Or up to here, because if they come close enough, we can get some damage done from range, right? So, sure. Let's pop you up to this spot here. Get that Obscuring in there. The Entwined Thrall can come up this way. Get this Plague Serpent up over here. We got a couple of Plague Serpents, don't we? Let's get our Dread Spider Hatchling up there, and let's get the Entwined Thrall up to here. Sure, we'll keep creeping up and around if we need to, but this looks pretty good. Who's queued up over here? Just you, buddy. Alright, that's our turn done. See what the AI does. Defense mode for everybody. And here they come. Some shield walls kicking off. Yeah, nothing too scary here. Bit of range damage? No, they're actually too far away. So we have our web. Can pop up over here. Cause a touch of damage. Freeze them in place. Fire from range. Though truth be told, we'll just be closing the gaps ourselves. It's not like we're particularly ranged dependent or anything. So instead, do I just charge in? That's not a lot of damage, actually. Blight Resistance, Ice Veil on our side. You know what? Let's pop the web, because it's fun. Go for it. Beauty. Decent bit of damage. Some of them are frozen, some of them are slowed. I'll take it. I'll take it. You can go in there with the Poisonous Spores. They'll have the reach there, it looks like. Creep up to about here. Taking a bit of a chance they might get swarmed, surrounded, and devastated. Move you up to there. Get some cover, right, from the potential range damage. And let's pop this on who? Let's go ahead and pop it on you, sure. We should be able to swarm that guy and finish him off pretty easily. Relatively speaking. Because the Plague Serpents are right there. Bit of damage there, bit of damage here. Wow, not a lot, actually. Get some shots in first. Keep a little bit closer. Fire away. Not a lot of damage at all. Damn. They're bleeding now, though, so there's that. Creep you up this way. Let's go. The Diseased in there. The Primal Strike as well. Move you up to there. These Entwined Thralls can move in. Sure, let's get up to here. Up those shots. Good stuff. And hopefully, the next strike will be a killing blow. No such luck. Okay. Spiders can't get in there, so let's just move you up to here. Turn around and strike. I'll take it. And let's send these guys in to finish the job. Creep you up to really 50% hit chance. 90% from over here. Fine. Up to here. Finish the job. That was interesting how much damage they were actually able to withstand, but hey, it's fine. Move our spiders up to there. Get ready to flank. And then down over here, we have these Vampire Spider Hatchlings. Able to inflict some bleeding. These guys are frozen. These guys are all frozen. Very good stuff. Can't chase after the archers. There's no point. So let's simply come up to here and attack these guys. Get the poison in there. Get the bleeding in there. Good stuff. Grimbeak Crow. Let's move you up over here and get some marginal damage done. It's not a lot, but hey, it's something, I suppose. The opportunity to blind is nice, I guess. And the Berserker can creep up to here. Take cover, and we'll eventually charge into these archers, hopefully. Meanwhile, the Wild Speaker is able to unleash the beast on you. You won't be able to reach anything, though, unfortunately. So I'm almost tempted to creep up and hit these guys with a Poison Blast. I think that's the right call, truth be told. Strengthening a couple of crows isn't the best use of our turn, I don't think. You're fine, buddy. You're fine. Enter defense mode. You guys can creep up to here, try and blind some of those archers maybe, sure. Plague Serpent, come up this way. Gurgle in a moment. This Wild Speaker. Come up to there, get obscured, and pop a shot, sure. 50% chance to hit, that's fine. Hope for the best. Not too bad. I mean, we grazed, but at least we didn't hit ourselves. And let's creep up over here. No 90% hit chances, only 50s. Sure, I guess I'll take it then. Up to here, we do have a 70 back there, but yeah, let's stay. Maybe we get them poisoned. Sure, go for it. Let's go for it. Poison? Yes, excellent. Is there any magic I want to use? Don't think so. Nah, nothing worth chasing. We could get a Vine Prison down, but I don't really see the value of it. You know what, actually, let's distract the enemy, sure. Let's get the Vine Prison down up over here, just to keep these archers busy, I suppose, potentially. End the turn there. Yes, defense mode for everybody. And this shouldn't last that much longer now. Guys are creeping up to open shots. We are largely obscured. Ah, but they can open shots at the vines. That's why the vines can be so helpful. Either they entangle the enemy, or they otherwise distract them. This is great. None of our units taking any damage over here. Love it. Good stuff. These guys are still frozen, looks like. No, they're not frozen anymore. That's just a visual glitch, I think. But hey, it's irrelevant because they will soon be dead. Get the spiders in there. Go for it. Eat the retaliation. That's not too bad. Beautiful stuff. One more. And will the crows be able to finish the job? Yes, they will. No. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Let's go. Get her done. I said get her done. Yeah, there it is. Beauty. Yeah, so that's just a visual glitch. Never mind that. Plague Serpents are able to roll up and cause some damage. I guess I could hit you. Ooh, or I could hit you like that. 18, 24. I mean, I like the 24, obviously. Go short. Let's creep up like that. Good stuff. From range, we should be able to get some damage done as well. Fire away. Oh, come on, man. You're gonna graze? You're gonna graze for real? Fire away. Wild Speakers are supposed to work with animals, not act like them grazing on this grass. Oh, wow. Look at the damage there with the Berserker. 47 on these guys, so sure. Let's chase up there instead. In we go. Beautiful. That Primal Strike does a fair bit of work. Let's get our Plague Serpent creeping up over here. Almost taken care of. Almost. The crows can reach, but they can't cause enough damage. Alright, fair enough. Let's send the crows up over here to blind these archers, hopefully. Yep, got in there. Nice. And the Floral Stinger can't get in there, unfortunately. Let's move you up to here. Try and swarm these guys as best as possible. 22 damage versus 15 damage. I'll take the 22, thank you very much. In we go. Good work. Then you in from the back there, yep. And the ranged attack from the Razorbacks might finish them off. Yeah, if we get closer. No 90%, only 50s. Sure, let's try it. Well, let's creep you up to here. Pop those shots. Come on, baby, please. Come on. Beauty. Helps our morale, hurts the enemy's morale. We should be in a good spot here. Move the spiders up that way. And I think that's all of our units, isn't it? Oh, we have the Floral Stinger down over here. Not able to do much, unfortunately. Eventually, we'll get poisonous spores again, but I think the battle will be done before then. Who else have we got? Right, Gurgle himself. Creep you up to here. Poison Blast up there. Finish these guys off. Beauty. Beauty. This Floral Stinger, you're done. We're done. Enter defense mode across the board. Oh, you know, the spider's back there kind of chilling. Yes, that pun was entirely intentional. And down over here, just a couple units to finish off now. To hit in with the Berserker. Or let's chase after those guys, actually. Get the extra damage output from that one tile we moved. Why not? Holy crap. Good hit there with the crit. Love to see it. All right. Plague Serpent, let's move you up to there. Sure. Some work done. Beauty. Let's get the Entwined Thrall. Finishing job off over here. Yeah. Beautiful. Gurgle. 50% hit chance only, really. Come on. This Plague Serpent can go in there. Get some damage done. I'd like to have Gurgle get the kill if possible. Not going to overdo it, but it would be nice. Get the crows in there, sure. Give me a crit. Come on. Give me a crit. Just the one. It would make me so happy. Nope. No such luck. How about now? Still not the killing blow there. That would be, though. Ah, you know what? Someone else is going to get the kill. Unless. Alright. Let's try this. Oh, they got it. Of course they score a crit. Look at that, 21 damage. Absolutely wild. Good stuff. Very pleased with how that went. Very pleased with how that went. Took no losses, barely took any damage even, so that's excellent. Victory is ours. Wound Heart should fall relatively easily. They have another 5 stack over here. That's exactly what I was worried about. I was like, are they really taken care of, or is there something else waiting for us? There is something waiting for us, but we'll deal with that after we've dealt with the objective over here, our quest over here. We have 2 turns, which means we'll have 1 turn at the top of the next turn, so enough time, unless somehow we're not able to close this gap. A little concerned that this big army will fall behind. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. Separately, though, Leaf Skin has been researched, so we can pick our next tech over here. I'm thinking Animal Kinship maybe makes sense. Yeah, sure, let's go with Animal Kinship here. Most fitting, I suppose. It'll just take 2 turns. And apart from that, we have some growth to deal with, as does our enemy. And some orders to give out. Message received as well. What do we have over here? Oh, Hot Toadie's upset. You're angering me, Gurgle. I'm warning you. If you keep going like this, I will see an end to your reign right here. Same reasons as Carissa. We're evil. Oh, actually, one different reason. We ignored their claims on provinces. This could get really rough really soon, actually. This could get real rough real soon if both of them declare war on us at the same time. Hot Toadie, military ranking 6 out of 7, so weaker than Carissa, but still, it's more numbers for us to deal with. We'll have a declaration of friendship, though, so there's that. How long will that stand? How long will that stand? Not much longer, I'm sure, folks. But similarly, this episode will not go on for much longer. We're very close to that hour mark. I like to keep these 2 just in case the enemy gets aggressive and we have a bunch of battles lined up. I'm going to call it over here, folks. Next session, we're hopefully going to be able to make it to these Reckless Incinerators to finish them off, and then we'll be able to finish Wound Heart off as well, securing even more territory for ourselves as we prepare for the inevitable. 2 wars are likely going to kick off real soon, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about that situation. Just a touch. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a very big difference in letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel, letting me know what I should do more or less of, and how I should go about doing it. With that said, though, folks, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. They'll keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.